depending on the day, I get asked these two questions over and over and over again. How much do I need to retire and how long will my money last? I love those questions, but they're both really kind of difficult to answer. There isn't a one size fits all answer, but today I talk about what goes into determining how long your money will last while you are retired. So, I'm Maureen Dobransky. This is Life Starts at Retirement, where I produce a retirement lifestyle video every Monday morning. Since we're talking about money, if I had $1 for every time that I was asked, how long will my money last? I'd never have to worry about how long my money would last. Really. But really, the answer to this question comes down to a couple of things. How much you have saved and how you spend it. It's that simple, and yet it's that complicated. That's not fun or sexy, but it's the truth. It's that simple, but that complicated. But here are a few kind of things to keep in mind over and about that. So number one, how long will you live? I wish we had a crystal ball. A friend of ours, a former employee of ours, had this theory that he said everybody should live to, pick a number, 87, whatever number that is. Everybody in the whole wide world should live to 87. And that way you would know how much money you need, how to say your goodbyes, how to travel, how much fun you could have, etc. And then on your 87th birthday, you would just slowly pass away. But that's not real life. So we don't know when we're going to pass away. So those are some things we need to give our thoughts to. The average life expectancy in Canada is 82.66 years, with women outliving their spouses on average by 4 years, which scares the crap right out of me. I don't like that one. But so what does your, financial medical history look like? Do you have longevity in your genes? Do you know of any potential medical history that you have or any problems that you might have? So for myself, I have long genes on both sides of my family. And so far, I'm healthy as can be, thank goodness. So I use 92 as my retirement number when I'm doing all of my calculations. So I don't know, I just came up with that number because it seems reasonable. And then I added a couple of years to be 92. So think about how long you feel you will last based upon your family history and your health. Number two, market volatility. Ugh. The younger we are, the more it seems as though we can accept this market volatility. But the closer we get to retirement or the longer we're retired, the more this affects us. Unfortunately, there's no cure for this other than taking all your money out and putting it under your mattress in cash. But market volatility, that's something to always be aware of. And work with a professional. I've said this a million times. I don't work with anyone that won't show me their portfolio. I don't trust any talking. I want to see their portfolio. Number three, inflation. For so many years, we didn't really talk much about inflation because it wasn't a real big issue, but that's all I hear right now. If your rate of return on your investment lags behind the rate of inflation for a long period of time, it can become more and more and more difficult to afford the lifestyle that we want to live. So one thing is budgeting. I know it's not sexy or fun, but budgeting annually can help you keep an eye on your income versus your spending so you know where you are overall. And then your health care. As we age, it's really, really common for healthcare spending to increase. By remaining, though, in the best shape that you can, by watching what you eat, watching what you drink, watching your exercising, hopefully you can help to keep these costs down as long as possible. And then there's also a fairly new insurance that I've heard of that you might want to investigate that's about long-term care facilities. But have a chat with your insurance advisor if you're concerned about that. And then, of course, there's a few things you can do directly to help your savings last longer. This one surprised me, and I'm just going to call it shop around, like shop around. I was really surprised. We started investigating our cable bill and changed a bunch of things up. Saved a ton of money, like $600-700 a month, because we have a trailer and we have a place down south and we have a place here. and a motorhome. Oh my goodness. So we saved a ton of money just by consolidating it all. Our cell phone bills too. We're right in the process of changing that right now. Our insurance, a bunch of things that you can tweak to save money just by asking for a discount as a loyal customer or shopping around. Number 2, and a bigger decision may be to delay your retirement or to work part-time. And there's so many benefits here, not only financially, but emotionally, because retirement is really such a huge change in your life. By working part-time, it could ease you into that new lifestyle, and then it continues to provide you with a purpose, a reason to get up, something to do every day on a much slower basis, but then helps you to earn a little bit of money in the meantime as well. Number 3, I mentioned it a little bit earlier, budgeting. I even dislike saying that word, but it really does help us keep on track and helps me to sleep nights because I'm the worrier. So there are so many budgeting tools online that can help you to make the process easier. But budgeting, it'll help in these times of fear and scariness due to inflation. Number 4, taxes. There are a few ways that you can minimize the taxes that you pay in retirement. Find them out and use them. Use them all. Because I always say the more money you can keep in your pockets, the more remarkable your retirement can be. And number 5, make sure you investigate all of the programs available from the government. From time to time, governments open up a new plan for seniors, or they offer a limited time incentive, as we're doing in Alberta right now. Take advantage of each and every solitary one of them. The more educated you are, the more you can keep in your own pocket. And that's the name of the game at this point. So I hope those few things have helped. It is a scary time right now, but go and make your retirement as remarkable as it can be within your circumstances. I'm Maureen Dobransky. This is Life Starts at Retirement. And please consider joining our Facebook group. It is growing, facebook.com/groups/lifestartsatretirement.